Hey everyone, welcome back to TFAX. Today, we've got a sizzling lineup of the latest and greatest from Survivor Season 48. Buckle up as we dive into the most thrilling moments from Episode 2, where alliances form, tensions rise, and unexpected twists keep us on the edge of our seats. We start off with dramatic recaps that unravel the chaos of the Vula Tribe's dynamics, where betrayal and strategic plays set the stage for a shocking blindside. Mary finds herself in hot water after some key alliances shift. What does this mean for her future in the game? Next up, we take a closer look at how comedic moments from the Civa Tribe manage to shine a light on their gameplay amidst the antics. Join us as we dissect the alliances and the emotional roller coaster presented in this episode. In our third story, we'll dive into the pivotal moments leading up to the latest tribal council. Who faced the chopping block, and how did the decided votes unfold? You might be surprised by the outcome. Then, we'll focus on the humble traits theme showcased this week, revealing how personal stories and bonding moments set the tone for strategy and trust building among castaways. Plus, who emerges with newfound confidence. Finally, we'll hear from Jeff Probst himself as he reflects on the chaotic tribal council through an exclusive behind-the-scenes look. What did he think about the dynamics at play during the episode and the shocking eliminations? Let's kick things off with our first story. Survivor 48 Recap Episode 2, Tribal Tensions Boil Over. In this episode, the chaotic dynamics of the Vula Tribe take center stage following the fallout from last week's tribal council. Mary Zhang finds herself in the hot seat after casting a vote against Sai Huli, leading to heightened tensions within the tribe. The crux of the conflict is framed around the theme of dishonesty, a crucial element in the game of Survivor. As the players strive to outwit each other, we see them grappling with their moral compasses. Mary, still reeling from her decision, is caught between her desire to play a strong game and the alliances she has formed, which are now being questioned. Sai, on the other hand, is determined to confront Mary, insisting that past grievances won't affect their game. But can there really be forgiveness in a game built on deception? Throughout the episode, we also witness new strategies emerging from the tribe's male members as they plot a potential blindside of Sai, further complicating the fragile alliances at play. Kevin Leung, driven by his desire to eliminate threats, proposes that Sai be the target, believing that her immunity idol makes her a dangerous player. This proposal brings dissent among the men as Cedric McFadden grapples with the moral implications of voting out a strong player like Sai, knowing that it might affect his standing in the tribe. As the drama unfolds, the emotional stakes rise. Players are forced to reflect on their actions and alliances while grappling with the game's inherent dishonesty. The tension builds as the Vula Tribe prepares for a tough decision that could send one of them home. The question remains, will they choose loyalty, strategy, or will personal feelings lead them to a shocking outcome at the next tribal council? Next, let's dive into our second story. Survivor 48 Recap, the blindsider becomes the blindsided. In this thrilling episode, we witness a dramatic shift in power dynamics as strategic moves take center stage. The comedic moments from the Civa Tribe infuse the episode with lightheartedness, but beneath the laughter lies serious gameplay. The members bond over their humble traits, revealing personal stories that bring them closer together, all while plotting their next moves. Notably, the aftermath of the last tribal council weighs heavily on Mary Zhang, who is left feeling isolated and vulnerable. Meanwhile, the Civa Tribe benefits from their chummy banter, which not only strengthens their alliances, but also serves as a delightful distraction from the strategic layers woven into their conversations. David Kin's humorous revelations about his 4 nipples and the tribe's discussions about their imperfections are entertaining, but also a clear sign of how they are evolving as a unit. As the episode progresses, we see Star Toomey from the Loggy Tribe sensing her precarious position in the game. Acknowledging that she is on the outs, she embarks on a mission to find an idol, which could be her lifeline. But what she discovers instead is the coveted Beware advantage, which, while a potential game changer, comes with its own set of risks. In a twist of fate, we follow Thomas, Mitch, and Mary as they go on a journey, hoping to earn advantages that could change the course of the game. The stakes are high when they face a challenging puzzle. Mitch and Thomas excel in this challenge, but Mary falls short, losing her vote for the upcoming tribal council. This pivotal moment not only underscores the fierce competition, but also highlights how quickly fortunes can change within the game. The tension is palpable as Mitch and Thomas return to camp, their strategic choices now in play. Thomas chooses to keep his winnings a secret, while Mitch openly celebrates his success, decisions that showcase the varying styles of gameplay emerging this season. Who will emerge victorious as the tribe heads towards the next tribal council? Stay tuned as the season unfolds. Now, let's move on to our third story, Survivor 48 Recap, who got voted out this time. In this gripping episode, emotions run high as the Vula Tribe faces yet another difficult decision at the tribal council. After the tumultuous events following the first tribal meeting, the atmosphere is thick with uncertainty and tension as castaways strategize on who needs to go next. Mary, who lost her vote in the earlier challenge, feels the weight of the game on her shoulders. She knows that her standing in the game is precarious, particularly after voting against Sai. As whispers circulate about alliances and potential blindside targets, everyone seems to have their own plan for the upcoming vote. Integrating key moments from the episode, we see the male alliance led by Kevin Leung strategically weighing their options. Kevin sees Sai as a significant threat due to her immunity idol, making her the prime target. However, Cedric McFadden, conflicted about the morality of voting out a strong player, starts to question the effectiveness of their plan. Tensions rise as he feels a strong connection to Sai, unsure if he can follow through with the group's intentions. As the tribal council approaches, the players must weigh their loyalty against strategy. The dynamics shift once again when Sai makes a bold move by playing her idol for safety, knowing she's a target. The stakes are further raised as Jeff Probst tallies the votes. When the results are read, a shocking twist unfolds. Kevin is blindsided by the vote against him, leaving the rest of the tribe in disbelief. He thought he had orchestrated a solid plan, only to find himself the latest casualty in this cutthroat game. The fallout from this elimination sends shockwaves through the Vula Tribe, rekindling old alliances and creating new ones. As Kevin walks out, we're left wondering, who will rise next in the game, and what will this blindside mean for the remaining players? The intrigue continues to build as Survivor 48 progresses. Next up is our fourth story, Survivor Season 48, Episode 2 Recap, Humble Traits. In this episode, we explore the theme of humble traits as players reveal their vulnerabilities, creating deeper emotional connections and strategic alliances. The opening moments highlight the Civa Tribe bonding over personal imperfections, with David Kin's humorous confession about his 4 nipples sparking laughter and camaraderie. Moments like these remind us that while the game is fierce, it's also about the human connections that blossom amid the chaos. The castaways share their humble traits, with each revelation serving as a platform for them to bond and establish trust. This genuine interaction contrasts sharply with the strategic and often cutthroat elements of the game. As they discuss everything from warts to speech impediments, they reinforce their alliances through shared experiences and laughter, portraying a side of Survivor that showcases its heart. Meanwhile, Star Toomey feels the weight of being on the outskirts of her tribe. Driven by the fear of being disposable, she embarks on a quest to find an advantage that could secure her standing in the game. When she discovers the Beware advantage, it offers a glimmer of hope, but also puts her at a disadvantage, as she loses her vote until she unlocks the idol inside. In the backdrop, this quest illustrates the struggle many players face, the need to balance strategy with building alliances. The emotional stakes escalate as players navigate their relationships while plotting their moves. Joe Hunter's supportive role for Star demonstrates the importance of forming strong bonds, but it also hints at duplicity as players leverage those connections for personal gain. As the episode unfolds, we see how these vulnerable moments impact gameplay, setting the stage for future conflicts. With trust being a scarce commodity in the game, will the alliances formed during these heartfelt exchanges hold up against the tactical maneuvers that Survivor is known for? The interplay of personal connection and competitive strategy continues to shape the narrative as the season progresses. Finally, let's take a look at our fifth story, Survivor, Jeff Probst reacts to shocking elimination in messy tribal council. In this episode, host Jeff Probst offers his insights into the chaotic tribal council that saw Kevin Leung become the second casualty of Survivor Season 48. As emotions ran high, tensions flared between key players, particularly between Sai Hewley and Mary Zhang. Jeff highlights how the back-and-forth exchanges illustrated the struggles of trust and friendship in a game built on deception. Probst reflects on the players' strategies, noting how key decisions made in the heat of the moment can drastically alter the course of the game. He applauds the genuine strategy behind Cedric McFadden's decision to reveal the plan to Sai, acknowledging it as a critical move that shifted the balance away from Kevin. Probst admits that player dynamics create messy and unpredictable situations, which are quintessentially part of Survivor. Additionally, Probst emphasizes the importance of communication and emotional intelligence in the game, suggesting that players must gauge their alliances carefully and adapt to rapidly changing scenarios. This tribal council serves as a blast reminder of how quickly loyalties can shift and how one misstep can lead to an unexpected blindside. As Kevin exits the game, Probst expresses his empathy, understanding how hard it can be for players who are trying to make bold moves. He summarizes the episode by stating, "In Survivor, the lines between friendships and strategies are constantly tested, and sometimes the best-laid plans go awry in a heartbeat." With this reflection, we're left pondering how the remaining castaways will navigate the volatile landscape of trust and tactics as the season unfolds. What challenges lie ahead, and who will be the next to face the jury? Stay tuned as Survivor 48 continues to bring the drama.